What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Y'all are freaking amazing. Let's bring the sound bowl, we'll call in spirit, and find out what is up for you, for our beautiful collective. Yeah, let's just see. Y'all are freaking awesome. It's been a couple days since, I've been here with a read, so I'm really excited to see what comes out. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so very much, Spirit. You know, I was shuffling the cards and saying the intention. I was like, oh my gosh, I heard you pulled all the way back. Okay. So I feel like we're doing a reading here for somebody who pulled their energy all the way back from a situation. Okay, let me just see what this is. We have Goddess of Discernment. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we have Freya, the Goddess of Discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. Okay. So, a lot of you have been really, truly pulling your energy back and maintaining some very strong boundaries here in your life in all situations, regardless of your gender, my loves, just because we're reading the Goddess Oracle cards here. So we have, Flicka? Oh my gosh, I always butcher these names and I am so sorry. The prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. That's exactly what we're talking about here. I pulled all the way back. I took my power back. I called my energy back. And I'm using obviously my own discernment. I know exactly who I am, what I want, what I deserve. We really have a beautiful energy here with us today around our tribe. Y'all are powerful AF, okay? It sounds to me like somebody effed around and found out. Someone effed around and found out, okay? This is what I'm getting. Let's see the incoming energy. We're going to go with the vibe, the challenge, you know, how you're going to feel, what you expect, what you don't expect. Any advice, and of course an outgoing energy with any oracles and clarification if need be. But I feel like this is a pretty clear message coming in. A lot of y'all have taken your power back. All right, I love it. I just heard Rage Against the Machine, take the power back. Yeah, okay, this is the incoming energy. Well, I call it incoming, but it's why we're here, okay? It really is the reason why you've taken your power back. You are sick and tired of people taking advantage of you, you know, saying hurtful things, doing hurtful things, okay? It makes total sense here. You're tired of the heartache, the pain, the sadness, being let down, okay? I feel like there are people who really just did not, obviously, here with this prophetess of true power and the goddess of discernment, it's like, I don't know why people thought that like they could, I'm just hearing like run you over, you know, or it just feels like they've taken advantage of you or mistaken your kindness for weakness. Okay. And I feel like a lot of y'all has shown them. Okay. You told them, you showed them, you've shown them. All right. You have definitely, I'm getting that effed around and found out. Okay. They effed around and found out. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, you were just sick and tired of it. It's like, I'm going to show you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're hurting? Who do you think you're treating this way? I don't think so. Like, it's a very strong energy here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, today's vibe. I do feel like there is somebody who is, and I feel like it's somebody that you've walked away from and somebody that has hurt you and somebody who mistreated you, mistook your kindness for weakness, effed around and found out, you know. I feel like they're like wanting to come forward towards you. I feel like it's been a very long time. I feel like this is somebody who you've cut out of your life. And maybe it took you walking away or pulling away all your power back before they realized how valuable you are. But that feels like it's a them problem, because I feel like you have such strong energy that you're just like, I don't even I don't even want to hear about this. I don't even want to play. I'm not playing no games. I'm not talking to you. I'm not like, you missed your chance. Okay. So it's a very strong energy I'm picking up on. But it does feel like, this person okay, from their perspective, and I'm just giving it to you from their perspective here. They feel like there's been enough time. There's been enough time. I'm sure they're over it by now. Okay. This could be somebody who after around one too many times, and now they're finding out, because they're trying to come towards you. They're trying to contact you. They're trying to get your time and attention. But it doesn't look like they're getting anything. Okay. And this is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Let's see what's going on. What's the challenge? Okay. What's the challenge? Okay, well, it's going to be up to you to make some kind of decision. I feel like some of you are going to go back and forth about whether or not. No, I want to say that because the Two of Pentacles is like weighing your options, going back and forth, maybe moving things around, trying to figure out what decision you should make when it comes to this person. Okay. And I feel like this is what it is. Okay. They effed around and found out. And remember we said that you pulled your energy back and it took you leaving completely or cutting this person out completely for them to realize how valuable you are. That's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. And I feel like what's coming through with this energy is them wanting to give you something they should have given you a long time ago instead of hurting you. Okay. So it's an offer at one point you wanted at one point, but I just don't know if you even want it anymore. Okay. Because this is what the challenge is, making the decision. You're like, well, this is exactly what I needed to hear. This is what I needed. This is the offer I was looking for. It is coming through. It's taken a long time and they went about it in the completely wrong way. And so you've had to, put your foot down and completely pull your energy back and take your power back. Okay. You recalled your power completely from this situation, from this person. Yeah. There's a lot of energy of messages wanting to come through. I feel like you're more looking out, to the future. To me, it looks like you've got your back turned to this person and, you're just like, you know what? Yeah. I had a feeling that you just don't really care. Even though there's a challenge, there's a part of you that's like, oh, I wonder if it's serious. I wonder if they've learned their lesson. I wonder. But at the end of the day, I do feel like you've got your back turned to them and you're looking for something new, something fresh, something exciting, something, something or someone, some situation that does not have this freaking blood on their hands. You know what I mean? It does not have the pain and the hurt attached, somebody who isn't going to F around, they don't need to F around in order to find out. This is somebody new or a new situation, people who value you, your time, your energy. They don't need to question it. They don't need to F around, right? I'm getting that, I'm getting that very clearly, that this is kind of where you're looking out to the future here. And I feel like you've got a lot of good things going on in your world right now, a lot of very inspiring things going on for you. And good things are happening for you. And I think, it just looks like that you are totally, yeah, I can't say totally not interested because I do have I don't know what to do with this. I feel like there is a part of you that's coming up as a challenge, right? Of deciding what you're going to do. I just heard what you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, whatever. That's kind of what it feels like. This person committed a crime against your heart, and what you gonna do now? Because I feel like they're coming through wanting to rectify a situation, but we'll see. Let's just move forward here because I feel like, you feel, yeah, you're on the defense. What you expect to happen, you expect to have to to block this person from your energy. I feel like you knew they'd be back because you know your value, you know your worth. And it doesn't make sense why they just didn't get it through their heads. Like, it's unfortunate that it took you turning your back and walking away from them, walking away from the situation and not investing in it. Maybe you were the one to carry everything, or maybe you were the one who always took care of everything in a relationship. You know, you put the energy, time, and effort, and it wasn't returned in a fair and just manner. So it was way out of whack is what I'm getting. So I feel like you know that this is happening. You knew, and obviously they're going to be sending some type of message here. And you expect to have to defend yourself. Well, I don't want to say defend yourself because you don't have to talk to this person if you don't want to, right? Like that's on you. It's up to you. But you do feel like, you know, you're going to have to stand your ground and kind of like block their energy. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Some of you may actually block them, okay, on socials or something like that. I mean, or block them from whatever, your life, your energy. Some of you are going to do some maybe like ritual work where you're like, you do whatever rituals feel good for you. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that to purify your energy and block their energy from coming forward to you. For some of you, right? Okay, what don't you expect to happen? I feel like you expect this to happen. All of this. It's just kind of crappy because like, now they're coming forward with something that is, what seems to be solid. It's something that you wanted to happen previously, but it took you freaking pulling back all of your power and all of your energy from the situation and putting down some very firm boundaries for them to get it. Like, that's unfortunate. So what do you not expect to happen? What don't you expect to happen here? What don't you? Whoop, more two, another two. Two of Wands. Well, it's very interesting. Let me just clarify the Two of Wands. I don't think you're going to expect how difficult this decision might be for you because as you are in your power, okay, I don't want to get it twisted. You are standing in your power. You know your worth. You know your value. This person's just catching up. Okay, they're just catching up. They're just figuring it out. But I feel like because they're coming forward with this offer, like now that they've realized your value, your worth, I feel like it is going to be a little bit more difficult than you expect, right? Because you do expect to be on point, guarded, like not interested, closing the door kind of energy, moving forward, but there is a part of you here as a challenge, that is going to be, you're going to have to use your head over your heart with the King of Swords energy. And the King of Swords energy is very logical, right? What's the right thing to do? But I feel like some of you, even look at the position of the Two of Wands, some of you are looking back and wondering if you could be missing something, the unfortunate thing is that you really did really love this person. Okay. I can see that. And they hurt you very deeply. Okay. So the fact that they are coming forward with something that is worth your time now, I do feel like it's not going to be as easy for you to keep it pushing than you actually expect it to be. Okay. It might be a little bit harder to make the decision or to make a cut or to maintain a boundary because whatever's coming through here is going to pull on your heartstring, or it's going to, I don't know, it's going to hit in a way where you're just, I don't want to say it throws you off track because you're strong as hell. That's not what it's doing here, but it's going to make you think a little bit, wonder if you should give it a chance, right? Okay, because I know you're in a really strong energy. I do not want you to it's not that you're, I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit complicated because of who this person is or was to you, and maybe how difficult it was for you to maintain a strong boundary with this individual. So it is going to be a little bit challenging. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy breezy for you to continue to move forward, because I do feel like whatever they're bringing towards you with the Knight of Pentacles usually is something solid and something that you're interested in. Even though it has taken a long time and they've gone about it in all the wrong ways, it's here and at your door. So yeah, I mean, the situation and the details are going to be a little bit different for everybody here. But you don't expect it to be harder than you don't expect it to be this hard is what I want to say, the decision, okay? Because I feel like you're hyping yourself up, and we get that a lot with these 7 of Wands. We often like play out scenarios in our mind, like this is how I'm going to respond because this is what you expect. You expect to be ready. Like, I'm ready for them to come back. When they come back, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, I'm going to slam the door in the face. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, you're really hyped up to teach them this lesson, right? But it's going to kind of, you're going to be like, it's just going to be harder. Okay, I can't say it any more times. It's going to be harder, you're right, than what you expect. So what is the advice here for anyone going through this moment? Okay, for anyone going through this moment where, unfortunately, it took this person too long. Okay, well, the 3 of Wands, a lot of wands. I can see that there was a lot of passion at one point that you had for this person. There was a lot of, I feel like there is an attraction. Okay, there is an attraction there, and that is a little bit hard to ignore. But let me just get clarification, because the 3 of Wands is all about looking out towards the future. But that can mean so many different things. So as advice, looking out to the future, keep it pushing. Or are you going to make a decision? And the decision obviously here is going to be up to you. And it's going to be personal and different for everybody. But it doesn't mean that you're not powerful. Whatever you decide is best for you is best for you. And your situation is different and unique, right? Each one of you. That's why we leave these readings pretty open, pretty general, because y'all are going to make different choices. But the advice is to take yourself seriously with the Hierophant. Maybe seek out some type of wise counsel. Maybe that's why you're in this tarot reading right now. Not saying I'm, wise counsel or anything, but spiritual messages, seeking some type of answers. Okay. Sticking to your guns, doing something very traditionally with the Hierophant. I need more clarification on this advice because it is so open, so general. Come on now. Give me something. Give me something to clarify what you're talking about. Looking forward. Taking things seriously, doing things traditionally. It can also be confessions and forgiveness. It can be, I feel like you're moving on towards a very bright future, though, in general, because the Hierophant is the only major arcana out for the day so far in this reading, which does tell me that, yes, people perhaps look to you. Maybe you're some sort of influencer, or you have influence, or people look to you for guidance. Or this could be you seeking out guidance from a trusted source, maybe going to your counselor or therapist or religious leader, or spiritual guru, or somebody, right? Looking for answers. Or you could be listening to their confession. I mean, maybe the advice is to listen to them confess to you. Okay. Listening to this person confess to you. What you're going to do with this information is totally up to you as well, okay? With the Hierophant, there are going to be confessions. I mean, there are going to be, and maybe that's what makes it a little bit harder for you, because of what they're confessing or what they're saying. Because we have them rushing through. We have the Knight of Swords. This is like communicating truth. Okay, and it's sometimes it can be quite impulsive, like the way it happens, so you don't really see this coming. It's very different energy. It's like, I need to tell you my truth. Hold on, I need more. Yeah, another 2. You know what? This event actually puts you at more of a crossroads than you had imagined for yourself. And again, it doesn't mean that you're not in this super strong energy. And it doesn't mean that no matter what you choose, you're not a strong person. You're using your own discernment. And that was the first goddess energy that came out, right? Goddess of discernment. It is up to you in your situation, because all of these 2s coming out, 2, 2, 2, 2s represent decisions or togetherness, and you need to make a decision on what you're going to do with this information. But I do feel like confessions and truth are going to be coming out towards you, and this communication is coming in, and it's coming in hot. It's coming in fast. So I can see the challenge now very, very clearly in this reading, because I can see the challenge because you're at odds with the self. Here we go. We have the the Five of Wands. And sometimes to me, the Five of Wands represents like an internal battle within, like parts of me wants to hear you out. Other parts of me wants to slam the door in your face, you know? So there is that. And it is all minor energy. It is all fleeting. I do feel at the end of the day, though, you're going to do what's right for you. Obviously, I feel like that's an obvious thing here, but you are hella attractive right now and hella powerful. Okay. We're sitting in the Queen of Wands energy. You could be a fire sign. All right. Or why did I say Scorpio? Leo, Aries, my gosh, what is going on? Sagittarius. Sorry, I just had a brain freeze for a moment. But you know, all the elements are out here. And that's often why I don't really call out the zodiac signs that are, you know, I mean, we have heavy Taurus energy, but everything is out here. You know, actually, no, I'm lying. Nothing is out. There's no cups in this reading so far. Whoa, there are no cups. You know what that tells me? That this is not a decision that you are making with your heart. Now, I know we already touched on that when I said that this is going to be a head over heart decision with the King of Swords here. But you know what? I mean, it is what it, okay. I feel like this person, I feel like you shut off your emotion towards this person. You somehow detached from the situation completely. Like you shut off your emotion. They must have done something pretty bad here for you to pull your energy all the way back. So, I mean, maybe that's why you're like, I don't know if I'm even gonna, like, I don't think I'm gonna even hear them out. I mean, there is, like I said, you're a little bit at odds with it. I want to know what they're gonna say to you. I really do. I want to know. I'm gonna pull this here and see if it's like even worth exploring any further for anyone here. Because again, you are in your power, and maybe you are in your power, and this person did make you kind of like shut down your heart space when it comes to them. I'm not good enough. Yeah, I'm not good enough. Okay, so then what's the point? Why are you even coming forward if you don't feel good enough? Here's the thing. This person may have felt like they were better than you. Okay, and maybe they treated you as if they were better than you or above you in some type of way, because they obviously did not see your worth and value at the time where they had a chance with you. I mean, that is on them. And now they're coming to you like in this groveling energy, because when you pulled your energy back from them and recalled your power and completely like withdrew your energy, then it's like all of a sudden you... then all of a sudden you became ultra valuable and it's making them feel less than. Okay, well, and again, that's a them issue. I'm feeling a little bit cold-hearted towards this person. So I could be picking up on your energy. Look at, I used you to make me feel good. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like you're going to have nothing to do with this person, but I do feel like it's still, I don't know why. Who is this person to you? That's what I want to know. Who is this person to you? I mean, like you obviously shut down your heart towards them, okay, because you had to. And I feel like it was in order to protect yourself because they hurt you. And I feel like maybe even repeatedly. And the fact that they're coming forward to offer you something, and it's like you don't, just make sure that you, yeah, I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do or how to learn lessons or whatever, but I feel like I use you to make me feel good. I'm not good enough. This person has an issue with drawing on other people's energy. I don't feel like this person is good news at all, to be totally honest with you. I don't feel like they're good news at all. Look, I took you for granted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they did. And we already picked that up. They took you for granted. I used you to make me feel good. I'm not good enough. I feel like this is their insecurity showing up super. Okay, the way they mistreated you and didn't show you as if they valued who you are. I don't know if I think I have to track back a little bit and say that they did know your value and worth, but they didn't treat you like they did because they have issues with their own value and worth, and so they projected their ish onto you and their insecurities onto you. And I feel like they tried to make you feel, this is giving narcissistic energy. Oh my god, if you know that this is a narcissist in your life, then run for the hills. Okay, run for the hills, don't look back. Okay. But if this, I don't know exactly. Like I said, all your situations are different. So I'm not just going to put one thing down. I'm just going to pin this person down. But we do have somebody who almost wanted to knock you down a peg in that sense, like, or wanted to make you feel not good enough. Because I feel like you're highly confident, highly capable, highly, like, just very, very powerful. Okay. So this person did see, you for who you were, but I feel like they mistreated you to make you feel less than, to match their energy of feeling less than. Are you following what I'm saying? So, but now that you've cut them off, now that you've recalled your power, they're coming back in to say, I took you for granted. I'm so sorry. Now they're trying to take you seriously, but I do feel like you cut off your emotions towards this person, and I feel like you did the right thing. Okay, bro, sis, whoever you are, you did the right thing. Okay, I do feel like you did the right thing, but there still might be, because of how you felt for this person, that's what hurt. What they did, how they treated you is the way that hurt. Okay, so they were coming back in trying to say they know who you are, they'll treat you better and all this stuff, but I see that you have detached emotionally, but it still might be a little bit of a tough decision for you today, or you don't expect for it to throw you off a little bit. Okay, when they come back saying this, I took you for granted, I'm so sorry. Look, it's nice to hear an apology, but you got to be really careful. What's at the bottom of the deck? I don't know how to express my feelings. Okay, it could be somebody also who, just has issues. And even if that's the case, it's like, are you going to be their nurse? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like you're here to heal this person. Like, don't come to me unhealed, or don't come to me, like, do the work yourself. Okay. This is kind of what I'm getting. Like, do not come to me like in this energy of, I don't know how to express my feelings. You're an adult, like, figure it out. This is 2024. Like, you know what I mean? Figure it out. Okay. Figure it out. I don't know. I'm getting so much sass, but it's from your energy, and it's okay. It's okay. It's good, because look, we've got the Queen of Wands. We got the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're just like you are on to the next. You want the next best thing. You are looking for someone that's going to inspire you, and somebody who's going to be like something new, right? Something new, inspiring, right? But this person, you got this person all up in their head, right? You do. They're having those sleepless nights, They are going over all the mistakes they made, all the things they said they wish they could take back. Here we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And I'm just going to pile this here for a minute, because I can ignore the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Cups underneath. They are thinking back, and look, here's the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower over here. Okay. I'm just going to show you so you know what I'm talking about. Then I'll put it down. When you withdrew your energy from them, because they did rely on it quite a bit. They liked that you liked them. They liked that you were a fan of them, because it made them feel good, right? I use you to make me feel good, because I'm not good enough. So the fact that somebody liked me, that did wonders for this person's self-esteem, self-worth, maybe their ego. They obviously took you for granted. Okay. And now they're like, where'd you go? Okay. Where'd you go? I want you back. Let me take you seriously, but I still don't know how to express my feelings. So it's kind of a waste of your time, right? It is. It's kind of a waste of your time. But they are missing your loving. They absolutely are. But look at this 9 of Wands. It tells me they are a wounded warrior, which tells me they've been through a lot. Okay. Whatever. And they need some healing, and it's like, they need to fix it. Sometimes the 9 of Wands for me is poor mental health. Okay. Needing to fix some stuff going on in their own heads. Right. Okay. But yeah, they are feeling very anxious. They feel like they lost you. They lost a future with you. They lost their opportunity. They literally, I wish I could call this reading, they fucked around and found out. Okay. And they're not happy about it. I wish I could call it that, because the title, it is that energy. It is that energy, but they are coming through with some type of an apology. They want to try to get you back. But again, they're not healed. They're not coming from a space where they can actually match your worth and value. But I do feel like, because like it's just a little bit challenging because you did have feelings for this person. Okay. I can see with the Queen of Cups here, the Queen of Pentacles, like you did love them. All right. So, I feel like your advice going back to it now is, if you feel like hearing them out, fine. Because they are going to come through with some type of confession here. If you feel like hearing them out, that's all well and good, but I don't feel like they are in a space where they can come correct, even though they want to. Okay. But like, what's their motivation? What's their motivation? Maybe we'll extend it for those of you who do actually care. And that's like no judgment from me. I'm just picking up on this energy. Some of you are curious. Okay. And we'll extend it and find out like, what is their motivation for coming back? Because I'm getting about a half hour in here now. So what is their motivation for coming back? Are they actually going to change? Are they actually going to heal? Are they taking you seriously now? What do they really want to say to you? What's going on really with them? And like, is it worth your time? Can you trust them? That kind of an energy. Because I do know that the Three of Swords is here and the Queen of Cups is here. You loved this person and they hurt you deeply. Okay. So, and I see that there's going to be like I said, you expect it to be an easy task to turn them down and to turn them away and to keep moving forward, but it's not as easy as you thought it was going to be when this actually happens, right? When they actually show up and say these things that you've been perhaps wanting them to say in the past, right? It's just not going to be as easy. So I feel like being armed with more information would be a good thing for you. We can find out what energy they're going to be in. Just regular format for the extended readings. We'll dive a lot deeper into their energy if you're interested. For those of you who are like, oh, hell no, I just don't care. Well, then just close the door and do your thing. And, thanks for stopping by, my loves. If you like my vibe, okay, if you like my vibe and you want to join our tribe, it's so easy to do. We would love to welcome you in here to our beautiful space. All you have to do is subscribe, my loves. Okay. I will drop a preview of the extended so you can see at least what energy they're going to be in or what's going on with them. Just a little bit and to see if this is for you or not. Okay. Because yeah, even look at this under the deck. There are going to be some of you who's just flat out say, I'm not interested. But then sometimes this can go both ways with the Four of Cups. And that's why we're going to dive in deeper, because Four of Cups, it could be like, I'm missing out on an opportunity or I'm going to reject an opportunity. Like it could be something. So we don't know. But I just don't know if I can guarantee the fact that this person is ready or not. I see that they do need further healing, but I see that they do need further healing for sure. Are they missing you and your energy? Absolutely. Do they wish they didn't F around and find out? Yes, they do. Okay, they absolutely do. But let's see, can they even express themselves, right? Like, are they, I don't know. Like, it feels like games that they've played, obviously. Were they conscious of the games? Were they subconscious? Like, was it something that they just do? Okay, I don't know. Let's explore it deeper. I will see you in the next part of the reading. If not, my loves, I will see you in our next reading together. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you for your patience with me as well. As I am in the middle of moving. Okay, I'm in the middle of moving. So I'm going to try to milk this space for as long as I possibly can. And then things are going to change. I'll put out as many readings as I can. Okay. Sending you lots of love. Thanks for being here. Take care. Everyone, thank you so very much for your energy exchange. I truly appreciate it. Let's pop into their energy and see what is going on with them when they come back. What's going on with their world? What are their intentions? Can you trust them? All that stuff, what they're thinking, how they're feeling. We're just going to dive deep and find out what is up. Okay, what is up? What are their motivations mostly as well? What are their motivations for coming back? Are they going to heal? Is it like, are they going to put that on you? Or are they just going to do the same things over and over again? We have journey. Okay, journey tells me that you have dealt with this person. It's been a long time. Okay, it has been a long time. And that kind of tracks as well because, you put your foot down and said enough was enough. And the fact that, you are very powerful in the moment, and you have really placed down some strong boundaries, recalled your power, took your energy back. And that's why I feel like it is coming up as a little bit challenge, right? For you to do it, to actually follow through when they show up, right? To actually follow through. So this has been a journey. Okay. Definitely a journey with this individual. We have caring connections. So it does look like they are in the energy of wanting to show up and show up in a way where they can, well, obviously they do value you. They didn't treat you that way. They didn't feel like maybe they were good enough for you, and they did use your energy to make themselves feel good and feel more confident and feel more like, just feel better. So the fact that someone like you showed interest in someone like them, I feel like they just took your energy and they applied it in a totally negative way to just use it as an ego boost, right? But now they're showing up in this energy of wanting to show you how they can be a good partner, okay? How they do have feelings for you, that they that they want to treat you right, okay? So they are in that energy. And we have woman holding a heart. Woman holding a heart. You know what they really miss you and your love, okay? They miss the way you used to look at them, the way that you felt for them. They miss all of that. They miss it all. Okay, what do we have? The thinking man. They've been thinking about you a lot, okay? Now, and we have anxiety even underneath that. Okay, oh, what's that? Patience. Okay. So they are in that energy. Remember I mentioned that they feel like there's been enough time, that maybe you have healed and maybe they can come back. Okay. So there's that. With the patience energy, that they've been patient. They figure that this is a journey, that they've had time. There's been enough time, or enough time has passed that they can approach you and show you, because they have been thinking about you quite a bit, show you that they can be a caring partner, that they can show up in a way where they do express their feelings. Okay. Because we have, I have a hard time expressing my feelings. Well, I feel like the motivation now, the fact that you've pulled your love away from them, and they've been thinking about you so much, and they're in all of this anxiety, like, oh shit, I lost my person forever. That's really motivating them to show up in a way which they show you how much they care. Okay. They show you how much they care. But with women holding a heart, it's like, there's something about the way that you love them. I'm hearing a song. It's the way you love me. I'm Canadian. It's Shania Twain. I should have known that right off. So I think it's Shania Twain. Is it Shania Twain? I don't know. I don't listen to country music very much, and I'm probably putting myself to shame if it's not. But it's the way you love me. Is that Shania? Anyways, I'm not gonna. If I remember to post a song, I will. But there's something here about the way you love them, or the way you look at them, the fact is, they don't feel that from you anymore. And this is what is motivating them to come towards you. Now, let's go deep into their energy and find out what they're thinking, what they're feeling. Let's just find out. So at least you have a little bit of a base, and you are prepared, to make whatever decision you're going to make, okay, when it comes to them and this person and what's best for you. Because remember, you're in the energy. You are supported by, who's it? Freya, the goddess of discernment, okay? You are supported, right? And you are very powerful. You do hold the power in this situation. Okay, the prophetess of true power, calling your power back. So you're the one in charge of the situation regardless, okay? Regardless. But if you want to dive deeper, here we go. So she don't kill me, fight through the car to death. She said she don't love me, fight through the car that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. For sure when it's all done, she said she was beautiful.